¿Cómo están todos esta bonita noche, guys? It's a late night show with Rubi Moreno. How is everybody doing tonight, guys? Aquí todavía me ando arreglando un poquito. Trying to get ready for tonight's show. How is everybody doing? Les tengo bastante que platicar, bastante chismazo, bastante 411. I know, pero ya. Ya, guys, ya parezco mi suegra con garras en la cabeza. How is everybody doing, guys? It's a late night show with Rubi Moreno. Hello, Diana. How you doing, girl? How you doing? How is everybody doing tonight? It's a real late night show for me. Violeta, ¿cómo estás? I normally don't start at 10, but tonight I have a lot to talk to you. ¿Cómo estás, Norma? How is everybody doing? 23 people have arrived. Adriana, J-Lo, ¿cómo estás? Ledesma, how are you doing, Linda? Guys, well, les tengo bastante chismazos. I had a date. Tuve un date bruto. Ay, bien enamorada que vengo. No, guys, pero I had a date. I had a dinner tonight. And, hola Isabel, ¿cómo estás, girl? And les voy a platicar de mi pinche dinner, cómo me fue, guys. Ay, no, fui con un papazote, a very handsome, respectful man. Hello, Norma. Hello, Solita Vaciada. Violeta, how is doing? My date. Oh, my God, guys, si supieran. Hey, María, ¿cómo estás? Si supieran de mi date, ahorita les voy a platicar, guys. ¿Con quién crees que fui a cenar ahora la noche, guys? I had a fabulous dinner tonight with Ram. Ram me invitó a comer esta noche, guys. That's why I was running late. Una pinche cena brutota. O sea, very good food. He treated me very well, very respected. We had a great conversation. We laughed, we giggled, platicamos historias muy bonitas de Ram. And it was great. We have a lot of chemistry. And he showed me pictures of the place we were gonna stay in San Antonio, and and one thing he did let me know, to let you all know, guys, that he realized that I'm asking for support if y'all want to help me out for my birthday, right? If y'all want to send me cash app for my birthday, maybe I dicho Ram bien. It's good that you're asking if you want to go buy yourself here a shirt or whatever. Pero he told me to let you all know that he's gonna pay for the rooms. He's also gonna pay for my meals, and he's gonna treat me the best, like que no me mortifique de nada. And I'm very grateful. I'm not a mean person. Like I told him, no, it's because I don't want you to do this stuff, because I don't want you to feel that you're obligated. I don't want people to think that I'm taking advantage of you, because that's not the whole point. And as a matter of fact, Rams was the one who offered to take me to San Antonio, guys, and I'm very grateful with him. But again, guys, if you want to cash app for my birthday, cash app Jaime 5200. It would be nice. But if y'all would like to send me $1, $2, $3, it doesn't matter. It would add up, guys. Also, I want to speak about the peacocks, and I'm expecting my primitas to call in. If they don't call in today, they'll probably call in tomorrow. I want to speak a little bit about the peacocks, guys. Apparently, Denise, the mayor, is having doubts regarding to what I offered to her. And I'm a very sincere person. I'm a very humble person. Mira, Denise, yo te ofrecí my support, te lo ofrecí de buena voluntad. Putting my differences aside, that you and I, we've talked shit to each other, that I made memes about you, that you disrespected me, I disrespected you. Putting my differences aside with you as a person, I want to let you know that I offered to help, because it's very important to help people out. My son's birthdays are August 13 and 14. Oh, mine's August 12. And it's very important to help the community out. It's very important to help individuals out. And I know that you're getting evicted from your house, or something like that has offered. But at the very end of the day, mira, te lo ofrecí de buena voluntad, with no jokes aside here. And I proved to everybody yesterday, when Carmen called in, I told her I was going to share her Tupperware page, and I'm going to help her out. I even offered to have a show with her in San Antonio. If there's enough time, I will have a Tupperware with Carmen, and it's to help her out, to make her business grow again. Yo no tengo ningún problema ayudándole a la gente. And I didn't expect anything in return from Carmen nor from Denise. It came from my heart. And that's the way it's supposed to be done, without expecting anything in return. Now, the mayor saw it as a joke. She saw it very or saw it as a joke, and she made fun of it. At the end of the day, mamacita, I'm not the one who's struggling to not get evicted from the house. And when people offer you help, Ruby, come back when Frank finished streaming, and I want to. It's because I already started, and I don't want to go back and come back and then go back, and then it's already going to be too late. It's not going to be a very long show for me, to be honest, guys. So, como les digo, guys, it's just basically that I'm trying to let you all know, guys, that I'm very grateful with each and every one of you. Each and every one of you who have been here with me and have shown me support left and right. Se los agradezco de todo corazón. Without you, I would not be here. Every day we have new peacocks that are joining our team. Every day we are making an impact in people's life because it is, guys. We are dealing with somebody who is racist, somebody who discriminates. At a daily, she has a lot of hate towards individuals. And that did you get my cash app? Yes, I did. Y gracias, te lo agradezco. Hola, Tony, ¿cómo estás? So at the very end of the day, guys, it's this movement has been working. Obviously, she's lost a lot of money. She's lost a lot of support. And that's what's really killing her as a person. That's what's really hurting her. And I'm not a malicious person. I feel bad, but she's getting what she deserves because obviously she's hurt. Not only has she hurt some of these innocent people that are bystanders, like Frank's children, my mother who does not participate in platform, Cecilia's children, Cecilia's mom, and you name it. There's a lot of people, Rosa's parents, grandparents, and stuff like that. So there's a lot of people out there that do not even have a platform that she goes after. And yes, I stood down to her level and I did the same shit. A ver si les gusta. Hola, Teresa, ¿cómo estás? And Danny's mom también. So at the very end of the day, I'm only giving her what she deserves. I don't regret it. Not at all. Not at all do I regret it. Let me tell you that. Porque esto y más mereces. You deserve more than what I'm doing. You deserve an ass beating. Pero como soy hombre, yo no te lo puedo dar. I would never hit a female. Ahora, si tú me pegas a mí y me cagas el palo, pues te lo voy a regresar a unas cachetadas de padrazo. I'll tell you that. Pero you deserve an ass beating, to be honest. Porque ya fue mucho. Ya fue mucho. You know, you cry and you act like a victim and you want to say, I never done anything wrong. I've never hurt anybody. I'm acting like I am a victim to all this. No, no, no. You're not a victim to any of this. You caused this hate towards you. You caused people to dislike you because how you carry yourself, how you conduct yourself, the type of monster that you have become. That's what caused people to dislike you. Now, if peacocks are leaving because I'm getting the message across that you're utilizing them, that for you, they're numbers. They become an asset to you. They're not your friends. They're not your comadritas or your comis or your compadres. They're are assets to you. As long as they provide money to you, you're happy. As long as they pay your supporter group, you are money. You are happy. The minute that the money doesn't come in, you are losing your marbles, and that's what happened 2 weeks ago. You had a breakdown because no money was coming in, and it really hurt you, and it really affected you emotionally. And so it sucks for you as an individual who's trying to move forward, but you cannot move forward because you know what? You planted so much hate on people's hearts that people do not like you. People want to see you go through so much misery because you caused it to them. You caused so much of this commotion that's been going on. You caused it yourself. And I do want to clarify one thing real quick. Now she's all but hurt because her children are being talked about. Ni modo. Ni modo. Were Frank's kids not involved? Was Cecilia kids not involved? Hey Mary, ¿cómo estás? Was my mother not involved? My brother, she got him involved. Ahora te aguantas. Así como te gustó mover el hocico de todo el mundo. Así como te gustó roñirle el culo a todo el mundo, ahora te vas a aguantar. Y si no te gusta, ir a take your YouTube channel y ya no pongas nada. Y se acaba el pedo. Se acaba el pinche pedo. Ahora todavía estás esperando las flores de Ram. You're still waiting for your bouquet of flowers, tus ramos de flores. Pero esas flores, te voy a decir una cosa. Esas flores ya me las entregó a mí Ram. So, espéralas sentadas porque cansada te vas a cansar, mi amor. Ram me regaló unas flores muy bonitas sobre la noche, guys. Real beautiful flowers. And I remember my solita was excited cuando le dieron flowers. Mi amor, esas flores ahora son mías, baby girl, baby doll. Ahora yo paso todo el tiempo con Ram, and we have great moments, great laughters. Something that you're missing out. Something that's probably hurting you deep down inside. Acuérdate todo el dinero que te atascó para tu tómbola. Ahora, zero. Y me da gusto. Me da un gusto que te estoy haciendo cagada. Me da un gusto. Me dio un gusto que Ram abriera los ojos y viera la clase de persona que eras. Ahora Ram and I, we were going to San Antonio together. We're gonna have so much fun and stuff, and I'm looking forward to it. And we're gonna meet Cecilia. We're gonna meet some of our silent viewers over there, and it's just gonna be so much fun and exciting. Ronya said we're all over here, money. Está over her. Ronya said we all over her money. Yo no te debo nada, culera. Yo no te debo nada. Es más, es más, es más, es más. La que me debe eres tú, hija de tu chingada madre. Tú me debes because you never stop talking about esto que ves aquí. Esto que ves aquí es lo que te quieres comer, perra. Todo esto que ves aquí te quieres comer, culera. Props to you, Ruby, on your accomplishment. However, guys, this is a huge accomplishment that we were able to make this lady go crazy. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all because of you guys. We've driven it to a point that she's lost her marbles. And it's a satisfaction that people are seeing this and laughing out of her. They're not trying to copy you like you say, oh, he doesn't have content, he's trying to be like me. No, bitch, no. I'm making fun of you. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm trying to make you realize how stupid you look, how dumb you look. And I don't want to use a word, but I'm going to use it. How retarded you look, how asiada you look. O sea, you could tell that you lost your marbles completely. And hey, Rose, ¿cómo estás? And the funny part about it is that she can't even leave her videos up. She can't even, she has to do it in the dark. Why do it in the fucking dark? Why do it in the dark? I want to congratulate each and every one of you guys because this is a team effort. Because of you guys, she's lost support. Because of you guys, she's not making that money. Because of you all, anda batando, dando lástima. Roña's already asking on her show what her wish list is for school clothes for the dodo. I eat that. So I told you guys, didn't I tell you que iban dar de limosnera? Didn't I not tell you? And Mary called it herself that my suegra iban dar de limosnera asking for clothes for the paparazzi. Didn't I tell you that was going to be her next move? Mira, mujer, si quieres ropa para tu hija, ponte a trabajar, hija de tu chingada madre, porque ahí dijiste que trabajas en Harlingen limpiando el culo a Wanganet. De ahí te están dando, te cae el cheque, le cae child support. ¿Para qué andas de limosnera? Vete a Vallas Paderes. I just sent it. They put her cash up. How embarrassing. How fucking embarrassing that you're asking for money. We already called it, guys. And she was going to make a show about her. I haven't even seen what the hell she's doing, but I'm sure she's crying. I'm sure she's crying. I'm sure she's talking about me quitaron el pan de la boca y que mis hijos y que mi hijo no puede. Is she doing those scenes again, guys? Like for reals, for reals, for reals. Is she not doing those? Can somebody confirm? There's resources. I know that the nurses at the schools give out clothes. I know there's Goodwill. There's also thrift stores. And you could go to those stores. No, yep, she did. First thing she did. I know. I nailed it. And I have not seen any of her shit. How embarrassing. Qué agüite. Qué agüite, ruca. Pinche vieja ruca limosnera muerta de hambre ahí haciendo tus pinches panchos. Llori. Que la paparazzi. No. Ruca, la cagas. La cagas todo el tiempo con tus chingaderas. Todo el tiempo. Entonces, ¿para qué vergas tuviste hijos si no los puedes mantener? Why in the hell would you have kids if you could not, provide for them? Because obviously there's a pattern to this, Juanita. You cannot provide to your kids. Give the paparazzi up for adoption. Mandala for foster care parents so that maybe somebody else could take care of her. Obviously, you cannot do it yourself. You cannot sustain and provide for her. You're always asking for funds for her. And it's an embarrassment, ahorita que andas ahí de limosnera. Qué agüite. Qué vergüenza. And I'm sorry for paparazzi. Exactly, but he's no credit for payment apps. She can use Afterpay and exactly, guys. She could use anything, but at the end of the day, she's still asking for money out there, which is an embarrassment. And I would be embarrassed for Sirena, to be honest. Hey, que agüita that the little girl goes to school and tells her, hey, your mom was YouTube live asking for money because apparently y'all can't afford clothes for you. That's embarrassing. That is totally embarrassing because remember, let's recall that this bitch claims she's a local celebrity. Por favor. Paparazzi, I suggest you to go to the counselors on Monday or tomorrow. I think they're already working. And you tell them that you need help with resources. Tell them that your mom's a lazy bitch, that she doesn't want to work. And tell them that she loves to gamble, that she's an alcoholic. Maybe the school district could advocate and help you out and find you new parents. Because obviously your mom sucks being a good parent to you. She's a loser who has more time to be on the internet, on YouTube, rather than attending you or attending your band or attending any type of activities that you do, or flipping a 20. Now she was thrilled because the caller says she wasn't Johnny or Amber to have this attention. Ronya wants to ask for the name brand expensive jeans. Hombre, está jodida. Hasta de eso, nombre, vete para la pinche Walmart, culera. Cómprate George, perra. Estás jodida, ¿cómo quieres de lo mejor? ¿Cómo quieres de lo mejor, cula? How embarrassing. Antes no dice que True Religion, Abercrombie, la mamá de Abercrombie. No, estás jodida. Ya ni la chingas. Me das vergüenza decir que eres mi. Yes, for reals. Yeah. Go to Casa Kevin. Ashley, does Casa Kevin sell ropa or no? Does anybody know if Casa Kevin sell ropa name brands in the junk and home? The whole rock. I don't even know what the fuck that is. She wants $200 jeans for Sirena. No, hombre. No, hombre, qué vergüenza, perra estúpida, hambrienta. De por sí que the peacocks, and not because I'm making fun of everybody, they live on a fixed income, y sale esta pendeja que quede lo más caro. No, hombre, ya ni la chingas. Ya ni la chingas, for reals. Ya ni la chingas. This is so crazy. And I'm sure peacocks right now are going to give her the money, but I want to inform the peacocks. I want to move forward with this, peacocks. This video is actually for you, and I'm going to address this for you real quick. Mira, peacocks, ya no le den dinero. She claims she's working. She claims she gets a disability check. Baby boy, baby dog gets one. Buffalo Bill gets one. She's on child support. So where is this money all going to? It's common sense. She's utilizing you all to buy and maintain her household. How in the world are you guys going to go support someone who does not care about you guys, who only cares about herself? You see, if there was a person who really wanted to needed the help, to be honest, if it was a person who truly needed the help, she would not be saying name brands. She would take what you offer. It's like, for example, if I needed a shirt, I'm not going to say, okay, it has to be LeBron James or it has to be a Jordan shirt, because that's not how it works. If I truly need something, I'm going to take it. Whether it's Hill Country, whether it's HEB brand, whether it's generic or the actual brand, you're gonna take it. You're not gonna be, limosnera con garrote. Exactly. Me and Buffalo Bill and Baby Boy, we have the same Reebok shirt. I bought it at Walmart for $14. She bought it maybe a week after for $8. But I buy clothes at Walmart, and there's nothing wrong with that. And this bitch comes out that she wants the best. No, bitch, you're gonna go with what people could afford and give you. ¿Estás bien guasiada? You're crazy. You're crazy to demand stuff that they cannot afford to give you. You have a lot of junk outside. Maybe you should start selling it and maybe do something productive with it. Why buy so many cars if you knew that her school, school's right around the corner? Say lives over. Okay, if you knew that school was, over or right around the corner, then why would you go put yourself and buy another car? Why would you go to Las Vegas and spend money that you don't have? Why try to, rely on someone to help you out? That is why you work with what you have. You work within your budget. And this is where the peacocks need to realize it, that when it comes to push and shove, that is not your responsibility to provide for her. You're not obligated to give her shit. You're not obligated to provide her a meal. You're not obligated to send her for coffee. You're not obligated to send her for anything. Menos comprarle ropa a una que ni es tu hija. Si ella quiere, and to be honest, si ella quiere realmente provide for her child, she would start working within her own budget. She's asking for money, but yes, she took her family to the movies this morning. Exactly. Exactly. So how are you spending money on shit that you don't need? You know you have an obligation as a parent to buy clothes for this child that's still going to high school, but you're spending money on stupid shit that is not necessary because you expect the peacocks to pay for your shit. And that is totally wrong. That is taking advantage of them. That is being abusive. Está bueno que te ayuden. That's great. Let them help you out. Let them help you out. Let them do whatever they want. It's their money. But what I'm trying to explain here is that you're taking advantage of the kindness of their heart. You ask for money for the supporters, $10. Mira, let's break it down real simple, guys. Very simple. The month of August came in. Actually, let's go back to last month. We're going to go back to last month and we're going to break this, guys. Real simple. She started the month of July. Let's assume it was the month of July. The month of July, she asked for money to go to Las Vegas. Actually, June and July. She got money, whatever. She went to Las Vegas. Apparently, her vehicle broke down. She lied that Ram bought her a Toyota vehicle. Ram never bought her anything. She ended up with a new vehicle. I mean, it's new for her, but it's a used vehicle that pertains to her, whatnot. Then she ended up asking for more money in between the lines because the transmission broke down, which was corn. Everybody knows it's bullshit lies, right? Because how in the world was she able to get the Tahoe from El Paso, wherever she is at, to Raymondville, because it's already here. Now, then she went to Las Vegas. She asked for money for a function for Sirena, right? She had already asked for a function for Sirena. And she went to Washington and she asked for money to come back. Then here comes the first and the third. She asked for more money again. Then here comes the tombola. She's asking for more money again. And then here comes school for Sirena. She's asking for more money again. You become dependent when you know some people are willing to give you money. Exactly. But when that money stops coming in, what does she do? She attacks them. Look what she did to Carmen. And Carmen's a very prime example. Carmen herself, during the time she stopped sending her the supporter money, she got sick with COVID, guys. She got real sick with COVID. She wasn't able to afford to send her the money. What did she do? Treat her like shit. She kicked Carmen to the curb saying, you know what? You don't have the money. I don't need you in my group. So she was obligated to pay. And she swears she's going to win the case. It doesn't matter whether she swears she's going to win the case. Really, the case is up to the judge. It's really, she knows what she knows what she did wrong. She knows that she went after Roser and she did defamation of character. And I know she's probably going to cry wolf and she's probably going to say she didn't do anything, guys. But we all know the type of person she is. Doña kicked out Carmen, got so bad. She did. She never stood up for Carmen. She never stood up for Mayra Reynoso. The people that do not send her money are not important in her life. Plain and simple. Mayor Denise, you're next. She's going to kick you out. She's going to kick out the mayor out of the group because she's not giving her the money. And I understand the mayor cannot afford to send her shit right now because she's getting evicted. But if she's getting evicted, that's when my suegra said, you know what, she's getting evicted. Let me go ahead and have a show to help her out. Let's do a cash app show for the mayor, see what we can do to help her out. Has she done that? No, she doesn't. Because at the end of the day, she's going to lose revenue. She's going to lose money. And that sucks. That sucks for a lot of these peacocks because, again, it's a pattern, guys. It's a pattern where it goes, hello, Cecilia. It's a pattern that goes from day one when she started this rivalry against Frank and started hating against Frank. It became a money issue. It became, you know what, Frank's making this amount of money. And even if Frank was making money, at the end of the day, it was his show. And because you're a guest to his show doesn't mean he was obligated to give you shit. Plain and simple. If I were to be a guest in Frank's show, Frank's not obligated to give me shit. If I were to be a guest in Cecilia's show, she's not obligated to give me shit. But obviously, her producers paid me twice for being on her show, to be honest. They paid me for being there, and I thank Cecilia. So, again, I go back and I explain to you guys that her envy, her hate against everyone is that either you're younger than her, either you're a successful woman or man, either you have a family that loves you, a family that cares for you, either you have achieved something in life, either you're a person with transparency and honesty and a person who has, dug themselves out of a hole. I never asked, it's about having a good time with the audience. Thank you, Digital. And that's correct. Guys, this right here speaks volume. She hates each and every one of you guys for one reason. She hates Frank for the money. She hates me because I'm a lot younger than her. She hates Digital Dimwit because people still believe in him. She hates Cecilia because Cecilia's a beautiful woman. She hates Roser because Roser's a lot younger than her and has a very good family. She hates Roser, and I'll say it again, because Roser's very well set. Miss Ophelia Painter has her life going, has the money to spend. She envies her. Delia as well. So, wow, that will be interesting to see what happens. So a lot of these people that she hates and dislike is because of the money, because Cecilia has a husband. She's, as I already said, she owes you. Again, guys, it goes based on, she hates a lot of you guys because of one reason. There's something in life that she's missing. She's missing love. She's missing care. She's missing a family. She's missing a husband. She's missing a family who accepts her with her flaws. She has nobody to talk to in her house, to be honest. You have two kids that don't, or two adult people there that don't function appropriately. You have Sirena who locks herself in her room. Stability. So the problem here, guys, is that there is no love for her. There's nothing going in the right direction for her. There's nothing. Absolutely, there is nothing. There's nothing. She's talking about Roser. It's okay. Let her talk about Roser. Who cares? There's nothing good in her life. There's nothing moving in the right direction in her life. To be very realistic, guys, no hay nada. There's nothing where you're going to say, you know what, I'm going to envy something from her. There's something that she has that I don't have. There's nothing. There's nothing that I'm going to envy from you. You claim, okay, that I'm never going to have kids. You're never going to be a grandma either. So how does it feel that you're never going to experience to be a grandma, that you're a deadbeat mom, to be honest, and you call everybody bastardos? You have bastardos too. You make fun of my sexual preference when you have a lesbian daughter and you're bisexual. So this right here speaks volume, guys. She is a deadbeat mom. She's a deadbeat mom. She's not a very functional parent. She is a person who is lost her marbles, a person who needs help, who needs to be placed in a mental hospital. To be honest, she needs to be placed in a mental hospital and evaluated. She was already talking about another lady because she was on your... Exactly. So anybody who comes in comments here, and I'm going to tell you, if you go to your... And you know what? I'm going to encourage you guys. For a lot of y'all that are here, we have 203 people. I expect you all to change your username and do not use your real name, because she will go after you. And I'm telling you all right now, please change your username. And if you comment on my page or Frank's page, make sure you have your settings on your profile on Facebook on private, por favor, guys. Because that's what she does. She says, oh, it's not me. She's the stalker. She's trolling around because she needs something to feed off of. She needs some content. She knows she was never able to bring me down. She has not yet, and she's not going to be able to do it. And the problem here that's because she has not been able to bring me down and crush me, she tries to avoid bringing me in her topic because obviously she knows that I'm going to go 10 times harder than she could. Guys, peacocks, if I have you here, we have 199 or 200 people right now. We have 200 people right now, 201 people. And if I have any peacocks that are here right now, I'm going to ask you guys, do not send her anything. Let her earn her money. Let her work for it. Let her go out there and sweat for her money. Because it's unfair for you guys who have worked so hard for your retirement, for your SSI check, for your disability check, because you live on a fixed income. It's so difficult for you guys to take some money out of your pocket to give this lady, especially when she's demanding name brand clothes. Why not go to Walmart? Why not go to Melrose? Why not go look at inexpensive clothes that might be able to work with you and work in a budget of a peacock? No, quiere de lo mejor. And that is wrong. Peacocks, you need to realize that some of you all have, struggle financially, have payments, and living on a fixed income and an SSI and a retirement check is not enough, especially with everything going up. You have the groceries that are going up, the payments are going up, utilities are going up, everything seems to be going up, and you're manteniendo, you're sustaining another family. You sustain your family with your income, but now you're forced to sustain another family of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A family of 5 on a fixed income, you're sustaining another family. How in the world are you going to be sending her money to sustain 5 people? And all 5 people have a habit. All 5 people either drink, either like to go eat, like to go to the movies, like expensive shit, stuff that you don't even buy for yourself. So peacocks, just listen here. So listen to this real quick, peacocks. If you're limiting yourself because of everything being so expensive, and this lady's over here trying to go and Mary, you got exposed for being a scammer, and I'm glad Jaime and OP were the ones who, Mary is good. In my book, she clarified her name, guys, and we moved on from that chapter. But going back to this, guys, it's just that these peacocks need to realize that when are they going to be able to cater for themselves, to love themselves. Thank you, Frank. To love themselves, to be able to help themselves out before helping anybody else. And that should be very important. 212 people here with me. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. 213. It should be very important, guys, that you need to take care of yourself first before you go take care of somebody else. And that's why when I talk about the peacocks, it's not because I'm hating on them. They could send her all the money they want. They could send her as much money as they want. They could send her everything that they want. And it's their money. And ni modo, guys. But what I'm trying to get here is I want them to understand que el dinero, primero, take care of themselves. Thank you for the Cash App, La Roña, and the peacocks. And primero, you have to take care of yourself. Address things for yourself. And this lady, no se tenta el corazón. She doesn't care. Like, she doesn't sit back and say, you know what? Hey, pues, they're on a fixed income. Everything's real expensive out there. What am I doing? Why am I spending so much money on? Why are they obligated to send me money? Why are they obligated me to pay? No, esta luego, you know what? I'm going to go live. I'm going to ask for money. Guys, okay, they took away this from my mouth, and they took away bread from my mouth, and my son cannot work because I fear for my life, and Jaime, my YouTube channel, and you name it. And it's a long-ass story of the same shit every first and the third of the month. Thank you for the super chat. And then she's crying for it, and then she's making a scene out of there, and she's pulling her hair, and she wants everybody to have that sympathy on her. Guys, this is a fucking pattern, peacock. It's a pattern every month, and the first and the third, it's a pattern. If you all cannot figure it out by this time around, then you all probably need to go to get, evaluated as well, peacocks, to be honest. Not because I want to be rude and disrespectful, but a lot of y'all need to be reevaluated. Maybe go to Texas Tropical or somewhere where you could get help, because obviously I've voiced my concern. I spoke about this 20 million times, and we're still stuck in the same shithole with some of you, a few peacocks that are left, are still out there, you know, sending out money. And who's deleting comments, guys? Please do not delete any comments. They're not doing anything wrong. And I do have moderators, and if they're deleting comments and I have to remove everybody from being moderators, then I'm going to do it at the end of the night. Por favor, they're not doing anything wrong. If I have to remove any moderators, everything that I have there as moderators and leave it as open, I will leave it open, guys. Yo no tengo ningún problema. So please do not delete no comments. I rebuke that lying demon out of there, and in the name of Jesus. It's very, well, it's true. It's true. They're deleting them themselves. Okay, they're deleting them themselves. Okay, great. So if they're deleting their comments themselves, great. No pasa nada, guys. Again, guys, so we're going to go back into this, and we're going to break this. Let the haters talk. Everyone gives them. Yes, guys, if we have peacocks here that are still brainwashed by her and they want to come talk shit here, it's okay. No pasa nada, guys. No pasa nada. We're not going to block them. I'm not going to block them. I'm not going to ask anybody to block these peacocks. If they want to come here and they want to ask me questions, by all means. By all means. If a peacock wants to call right now, the number is 956-378-3073. You're more than welcome to call. You're more than welcome to comment here, and I will answer your questions. And I'm going to explain to you why I feel the way I feel, that you guys are getting abused. And you guys are not only are you getting mentally abused, but even some of you are probably getting more than mentally abused by this individual. Carmen, you're more than welcome to call in, Carmen. I mean, you're not obligated, pero marca, Carmen, si quieres hablar, Carmen. No hay ningún problema. No hay ningún problema. It's almost Rubi's birthday. Let's bless him. Yes, guys, it's almost my birthday on August 12th. If you guys want to bless me, great. Because my damn long nails don't let me type. No le tenemos miedo a la chipaca. What did Carmen say? Guys, if Carmen wants to call in, she could call in. She's not obligated. We're not here to obligate anybody to call in. Tampoco. Call in, ladies. Don't be intimidated or ashamed. We are here. And the lines are open for you guys to call in también, guys. My divos and divas, you guys are more than welcome to call in. You guys want to voice your concerns or want to leave a message for these peacocks, you're more than welcome to call in. Because obviously, if we address the concerns to my suegra, she's not going to get the point. Hello?
Do you want me to call in for what?
I don't know, Carmen. I guess they wanted them to hear your side of the story of how you feel, and maybe speak a little bit about, your concerns with the peacocks.
Well, I think it's a good time that you're allowing them to speak out. Yeah, maybe some of them, I'm not really watching all the comments, but some of them are maybe talking trash. But the thing is that when I came in first to see you, like I said, it took almost 4 months to be able to speak out. And if these peacocks want to sit here and listen to what you're saying, I think that everybody should allow them to give them the chance to listen to you.
Right. And no, the thing is that I just mentioned it right now. I don't think everybody should call you and say, you know what, Carmen, you need to call. You're not obligated to call. If you want to call, you call. If you don't want to call, you don't have to call, Carmen. But I've told you this before. You're not obligated to do things you don't want to. ¿Verdad? And I've said it before. I told you I was going to share your Tupperware, and I did, and I'm going to share it throughout the week. I'm going to be sharing it, guys. If anybody is interested in buying Tupperware from Carmen, we'll give her an opportunity and go hear her out. I mean, ni modo, guys. Everybody does mistakes. I've done a lot of mistakes, but let's give her an opportunity and give her the benefit of the doubt. We've given other people.
Si Dios los perdonó, Jaime, que nadie más los puede perdonar.
Right. Y es verdad, Carmen. I mean, everybody has done mistakes. I've done my mistakes too. Por eso no soy quien juzgarte a ti ni juzgar a muchos de los mases. So, por eso digo, guys, everybody is interested on Tupperware. Give her the benefit of the doubt. I actually told her if I have time in San Antonio, I would do a Tupperware show with her. Yo no tengo ningún problema, guys.
But I want to clear out something today that on my Tupperware group, somebody posted that that maybe I would send her stuff. Mm-hmm. And then somebody made a remark and said that 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 they knew that I was a scammer, that I had sent the stuff. I'm going to clarify something. This lady has Tupperware in layaway. This layaway has been since Sirena's fundraiser,
Uh-huh.
which is back in October, and she still owes over $70.
Wow.
So whenever she pays me, I'm glad to send it to her. I've got 4 people right now that have Tupperware in layaway.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing that we do. I have layaways because, like we know, it's hard. And if you can't pay for an item, you can put it in layaway, and you can be paying for it slowly. That
Mm-hmm.
way, everybody can get their items that they want.
Okay. Está bien, Carmen. Como que
But
era.
as far as the peacocks, I think it's a good idea, Jaime. You let them speak out. I mean, of course, if they're going to talk trash, well, yeah, I understand that you have to take them out. But if they want to say something, give them the opportunity. I mean, nobody gave me the opportunity because that's why I never spoke out.
Right.
And finally, when I got comfortable, I came to you first before I even spoke out.
Correct. And we talked behind the scenes. We were messaging back and forth, and I showed you support, meaning that whatever would be the outcome of it, I would allow you to come to the show, but I would ask for respect because obviously, I know that we both talk shit to each other. To be honest, you talked, I talked, and we both disrespected each other, but we let go of that stuff and we move
And
forward.
even like that, how long has it been? It's been almost 2 months that we've been talking behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And, it took me 2 months to even call in.
Correct.
So
It's
give the opportunity to the peacocks. Let them, they're
No,
coming
that's what
and
I'm saying.
they're
The
going to
peacock,
notice it.
and we do have peacocks, and I do have some of them that are messaging me and contacted me and stuff like that. Even call me private, and I'm going to continue to hear them out,
Yes.
and I'm going to show them that I'm not the type of person they painted out of me, and you've seen it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Pero
Yes, sir, I have.
pero gracias, Carmen. Te lo agradezco for calling in. I appreciate it.
But I'm willing to answer anybody's questions. I mean, last night I did go back, like I told you, on the conversation earlier. I went back and looked at your video last night, and I saw that Rosa, Michelle, and I think there was another person said that I had spoke bad about them. If I did, I don't remember, to be honest with y'all, and I really do apologize because it's not me.
Correct.
It's not me who to be talking like that. And if I did, I apologize. Please accept it. My apologies, Michelle, Rosa, and I think there was another person that said it.
Está
But
bien,
like
Carmen.
I said, I just want to be clear with everybody. I want to be friends with everybody. I don't want to hassle with nobody.
Great. No, está bien, Carmen. I mean, that's good that you're apologizing to everyone, and everybody should give her the benefit of the doubt. ¿Por qué no?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Thank you very
gracias,
much.
Carmen. Te lo agradezco. Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.
So we had a call come in, guys, but I was on the other line with Carmen. I'm going to return it back. I don't know who it was. Let me call it back real quick. Let her stream me. I don't have an issue with her streaming me.
Hello?
Hello, yes, I had a missed call to me, Ruby.
Rubí,
Mándeme.
déjame dos cosas que necesito hablar contigo.
Okay.
Y ahorita no podía, I don't know why, but I can't comment on your show because no sé, no me dejan. Anyway, number one, let's talk about Ofelia Moreno. Sale en un show ahora en la tarde preaching, and she's getting on this lady's case, this Mar lady, porque le dijo, apparently the lady was preaching or saying something de la religión, que no eran cristianas.
Right.
And, y sale la otra diciendo que todos somos cristianos, todos. Y oyes, ella y Angie, que no se arrancan echando verses de la Bible back and forth y que la Biblia dice esto y que la Biblia dice el otro. Of course, también echando mares in between.
Pues sí, la otra vez empezó que la otra andaba de testiga de Jehová. I don't know what the hell she was doing. And then she was talking about the Bible's verses and let's pray. Todo y luego salió con la brujería.
Sí, eso es lo que es ella. Cristiana de que aventando corn all the time, echando mentiras. Cristiana de las que echan mentiras y la fregada.
Right.
Nonetheless, it was good that she didn't put those parents out there and she didn't put any kids out there. Si quiere en un ratito se va de viaje de cristiana a bien guaseada y de guaseada cristiana.
Correct.
Los peacocks, suponemos que hay unas aquí en este page right now.
Right.
Si no miran eso, yo no sé qué más necesitan saber de que esta mujer ah, se la pasa tratando de hacer picarle los ojos que es buena persona y luego se arranca echando madres y hablando y diciendo que el sobrino de Frank y que esto y que el otro, oye, y que it's up to Frank to prove it. Frank's not the one that's saying it, it's her. She's the one that needs to prove what she's saying.
Right.
You know? Esa es una cosa que me hizo un poquito, it irked me right now.
Right.
You know, that these, and I'm saying that maybe, just maybe, the peacocks have seen this and that they're just there just to see the shit show.
Right.
You know? And that they're really not sending any money. It's their money. They can send it if they want to. But I hope it's not too late before they get kicked out and they realize that really they weren't helping anybody.
Right.
Porque ella misma me dijo a mí y a mi hijo en el Chili's y estaba ella y su hija, Sirena, allí. Y ella misma enfrente de Sirena nos platicó que los $10,000 de Sirena de la quinceañera los había, she had gambled them all.
What?
And my son said, that's not right. That's messed up. You better pay her back. And she said, he told Sirena, you need to make sure she pays you back. Ahora está pidiendo que the most expensive t-shirts y de jeans y dos pares de zapatos de los mejor, pues vale más que si alguien le va a donar cosas a Sirena, que se las compren y se las lleven. Porque
Right.
ella dijo con la señora que habló que necesitaba dinero, ella dijo que la llevaba a JCPenney a comprar las cosas, pero que no le iban a mandar dinero.
Entonces, pues qué chingona es, right?
¿Por qué no llevan a Sirena a JCPenney?
Correct. Que la lleven a JCPenney, que la lleven a Walmart, o que la lleven wherever to buy the clothes, right? Pero que la lleven y que no le manden el dinero.
Exacto. I mean, yo no sé, tú ya, ya me conoces que voy a saltar cuando las cosas no se ven bien.
Correct.
No se ven bien. I don't know, la guangané tanto que se fija en lo que la gente dice, porque no se fija en lo que Ofelia dice y no le habla, le dice, oye, te estás oyendo media pendeja, ¿no?
Right.
Un momento estás predicando, otro momento estás echando madres y no se ve bien eso, que you're flip-flopping like that.
Right, and I think it goes based on, and this is what I'm going to explain to you guys. She has a supporter group, which is great. Anybody could have a supporter group. But what happened is now she became a puppet to them. Obviously, when you have a supporter group, they expect something in return. And she became a títeres. Now she's the huevolín. Now she's the cepillín. Now she's just, the nacaranda for them. And she takes, and she has to do it. She has to do all these little bullshit things around because it's only gonna bring her that attraction of trying to get the views, trying to make money.
Y luego sale con el court case de August the 24th y que el juez Baby Boy, Baby Doll, okay, I don't think that judge is going to like that she calls him Baby Boy, Baby Doll. That's very disrespectful. And I'm sure that they're going to bring that up in court. I'm sure Córdoba le va a decir, oiga, señora, I mean, don't disrespect me that way. Believe me, Córdoba can chew your butt out in court.
Mm-hmm.
Now, ella dice, yo puedo decirle a cualquiera que vaya y chingue toda su madre, es my right. Yes, she has a right to do that. But she doesn't have a right to slander people and talk stuff that is not true about a person.
Mm-hmm.
A person that has a business to protect a person. Obviously, her attorney has not informed her well.
Really, her legal counsel has not really done a good job because obviously you're getting sued because of defamation of character. You're still bringing up that person who filed the lawsuit against you. If I was the attorney, I would tell her, you know what, do not talk about that person. That
Exactly.
is who we're
Si,
going to court
si así
against.
no fuera, que todo mundo puede hablar lo que les da la gana de otra persona, the TV channels wouldn't be saying the word allegedly.
Correct.
You know, no estuvieran hablando las cosas a lo pendejo, porque al cabo they have that right,
Correct. Correct.
you know? Y so it's obvious that el abogado barato o abogada barata que se le picó los ojos, no le está diciendo, cálmate. Si a Vanessa le dijeron, cálmate, y yo lo oí, porque yo estaba afuera a la puerta del courtroom cuando Córdoba himself, it was chewing her ass out just because she did exactly what Ophelia is doing.
Right, and she's going to continue to do it because she doesn't understand per right or wrong. You're dealing with somebody who has a mentality of a 10-year-old, which is my sorita. She's wasiada. Everybody knows that she's not completely there, that she is retarded, and that she's the type of person that needs to
Well,
be
that's not going to be
evaluated.
an excuse for the judge.
No, I mean, no, that's not an excuse for what she's doing out there. But
It's not
obviously,
going to be an excuse for the judge. She's
mhm,
an adult. She knows what the hell she's saying. Ha estado bien correteada en este mundo. Ella debe de saber las babosadas que está diciendo.
mhm.
So, you know, that's just my opinion.
Yes, and and
Y la
everybody
cosa
respects it.
es de
And
que, y la cosa es de que no sé, you know, they'll set her straight in court. I'm not an attorney, but I can tell you that it's common sense.
mhm.
Now, otra cosita, y yo sé que no quieres que mencione que Carmen es que Carmen lo otro, pero te lo voy a decir.
Okay,
Y esto es mi opinión.
okay.
La verdad es que Carmen sí le quedó debiendo a Annette. Eso es la verdad. A mí no. A mí no. Anoche la vi. Most of the things she said was the truth.
Mhm.
Up to the end. Annette ella le quedó debiendo.
Do you
Ahora,
do you still
¿quién
talk to Annette or no?
I talked to Annette, yes.
Have her
Ahora,
message me.
she wanted to. She called me today and she wanted to call you. Pero le dije, oh, deja, wait a minute, Annette, let's see qué pasa ahora con Jaime. If the topic still comes up, yes, you could. I mean, Jaime is easy to talk to. You can call him.
She could call me. I mean, my number's available. She could call me, and we could. I mean, I could hear her out. Maybe help her fix the problem, and have Carmen and her fix it. You know, and instead of tirándola al
Annette
león.
won't talk to Carmen because apparently, was I remember Carmen called Ofelia Moreno on her show and she talked really bad to. I think at the same time Annette was at the show with Ophelia, and then Carmen called. It was kind of like a three-way thing.
But maybe we got to realize that my suegra a lot has to. She likes to stir the pot a lot.
Your suegra was in the middle of it all
Right,
because
and
Ophelia
who knows?
Moreno called both Annette and me in a three-way and talked to us about this. Supposedly she was trying to resolve things with Carmen, but it never got resolved porque salía a nosotros nos decía una cosa and then she would come out on her show and she would say a
That's what I'm
totally different
saying.
thing.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. I think what she was doing is stirring up the pot, meaning le decía a ustedes una cosa, a Carmen otra cosa, y luego en el show se hacía la pendeja.
Yes, we know that.
And
Annette and I know that
so
because
that's why
we saw it.
I think if we could fix this thing, it would be a lot better than having her involved. Because obviously, when she paid the middleman, she probably lied to Carmen and lied to you and Annette and did whatever shit she wanted to do. At the end of the day, was you all would believe her, or Annette would believe her, and not Carmen, and Carmen would believe
Annette
her.
at the time, Carmen had COVID and Annette was going through some back surgery. So Annette was taking a lot of medication. There was a big borlote de que ni una ni la otra entendía qué estaba pasando. I was in the middle of it. I have all the communication back and forth with my messenger.
Mm-hmm.
Pero I don't think that will ever be resolved. I don't know what happened, if it was a mistake on Carmen's side que no se fijó de veras. Pero I can tell you, not because Annette is my friend, no. I can tell you, porque yo te voy a decir a la mera neta lo que es verdad. La, le quedó debiendo a Annette muchas cosas.
Okay, but I mean, the
So,
thing is that we could still resolve the issue, regardless si Carmen dice que le debe or whatever, o a lo mejor no le debe or whatever. We'll figure it out what it is. Y si
and
Carmen le debe,
no
pues le manda los
nomás, no
pieces.
nomás a Annette, yo creo que a Isabel también, no sé, yo nomás oigo que a varias personas, pero a mí no me quedó debiendo nada, Carmen. No te
Okay.
voy a, yo no te voy a echar mentiras y decir, sí, a mí me trató mal y esto otro, no.
Mm-hmm.
There was a problem between her and Annette and some other people that I understand. So, yes, people can probably do business with her, but they need to keep their cuentas bien cerquita porque se les va la o, you know.
Yeah, está
So,
bien. I mean, I respect your opinion, and I would like to give Annette here her side of the story. Maybe we could fix it,
sure,
and
I'll
we
tell
take
her
it
to
from there.
call you if she wants to. If she
Yeah,
wants to,
she if she wants
Annette
to,
just wants to leave things
she's not
alone.
obligated to call me, and I don't know if she's still a peacock or not. And even if she's a peacock and she wants to reach out, and I could help her resolve this, and I'll talk to Carmen, and we both come into an agreement how we could fix it, then we'll fix it.
Yeah, she's always been a peacock, even though she's my friend, and she's always said, she's never been asked
Mm-hmm.
to stop being my friend, but she says there's no way about it. If they were to ask her, she would
Mm-hmm.
leave being a peacock because, uh, the, she won't break our friendship because of the peacocks.
Okay. Está bien, Miss Payne. Pues when you have the
All right.
opportunity, talk to her and was yeah, my number's on my page, whatever, and she could call me and we could figure out a way to fix the issue.
Bueno, pues ahí hacemos un fori allá en la corte porque parece que a todos nos van a llevar. Dijeron que a
Ay,
todas.
sigo yo.
Dijeron que a todas.
Ay, no, pues no sé si voy a ir de Rubí o voy a ir de Jaime o de quién.
Believe me, Dan Sanchez will tear them up a new one.
Mm-hmm.
I know Dan Sanchez. He is a very good attorney.
Mm-hmm.
Y no va a dejar nada de esas pendejadas to go through.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
Está bien.
We'll see, but I mean, of course, you know how that.
Pero va a haber parade cuando gane Rosa, va a haber parade en Raymond o no para estar lista.
Pues no sé, porque ya ves que fueron y se quejaron cuando íbamos a hacer parade.
O si no vamos a pitar, nomás vamos a hacer parade. That's it.
Pues no, pues podemos poner un billboard o algo.
Algo así, un billboard ahí en la Hidalgo, en la main ahí por donde está un stop sign.
Ahí donde está el water, the mill.
Ahí me voy a parar yo cuidando un poster, vas a ver. Bueno, thank you for calling in, Miss Bro. Oh, bye-bye.
Bye.
Right. Guys, please respect everybody who's in here. I know that there's some of peacocks here who are talking BS. Carmen, respect her, guys. Right now, we're going to try to fix this problem, and that's it. Do not call her a scammer. She didn't scam you, so you should not be calling her a scammer. She didn't scam me either, and I put those differences aside. So we're still going to fix the issue, regardless of the situation. I know that my suegra is streaming me. Apparently, she's streaming me, so my Cash App is money, Jaime 5200. You can send me Zelle as well. And I thank you for your support, Suelita, for having me on your platform today. Obviously, I'm not there present, but you still took the time to stream me. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for streaming me and for being a supporter of me. I also want to let you know that baby boy Bebedon and I we're still getting married, and that regardless of what you say, that I will always be a Moreno. And that's it. But Cece is going to call. Okay, take it or leave it. And I'm gonna go with Ram to San Antonio. He invited me to have great dinner today. Actually, we met up already a couple of times. And he's a very great person. I wonder if Mika's bush doubles as a support animal. We love you. Cecilia's. Oh, no. I don't have Cecilia's number, guys. I don't have Cecilia's number. She could call me. I don't know her number. I'm not using my phone to call her. She could use the other phone. Hello? Hello?
Bueno, ¿qué estás haciendo?
Pues, ¿qué crees, estúpida? Aquí esperando a mi suegra que me haga unas pinches tortillas con pelos.
Ay, Dios mío, para tu birthday nomás,
A mi birthday, mi suegra me va a hacer unas pinches tortillas con pelos, guys, y se va a agarrar el burro y me va a hacer más tortillas con pelos con burro.
Es que dijeron que se los mandó una vieja, I don't know, somebody by the name of Mika, y que iba a hacer
Uy, she's gonna have tacos tomorrow. Va a hacer tacos especiales con pelos de mica, guys. Pinches tacos brutos, con pinches salsa verde, guys. Le quedan, mira, estupendo.
Mira, hombre. Hey, pues, you know what, I wanted to call in, Jaime, because I'm tired of this, que esta pendeja nomás está moviendo los hocicos. Like, she keeps talking shit about the whole picture situation. Whether her daughter was there before me or after me, like, she already knew we were going. We know she knew.
You know, I'm going to be very honest. I set her up, and I set her up for this. And Cecilia and I, we had a very good laughter. At the time we were leaving, we were still in the line in Las Flores. And I sent her a text message through an app number pretending I was a silent viewer. The bitch ate all the corn. She believed it. And then she started all this commotion because I said that we were all going to go spray paint all this other shit. She believed all this corn that I fed her, se tragó con todo mazorca, that she did all this shit in Raymondville, sent the paparazzi to Wingstop or Wing Champs thinking we were going to be there. But we were not even there yet.
She sent her daughter, whether it was premeditated, her daughter was there before us or lo que sea. I mean, the bottom line is that her daughter, she knew we were going to be there. Why send your daughter there? And unless her daughter's a fan of mine and she watches me, then why would she want to take a picture of me? Like, what would be the point? Like, esa es otra pendejada. Like, what's the whole reason her daughter wanted a picture of me?
Maybe she is a silent viewer. Maybe because she doesn't support her mother. Maybe she's a 210 supporter. We don't know.
Nunca sabes. But and you know what, I get it. Maybe she took one picture. No, the paparazzi took numerous pictures. Not just one. She took picture after picture after picture. She was live y todo el pinche pedo. And she was there todo en el borlote ahí riéndose y todo el babosero. Like, even when we were leaving, she was waiting outside and they took pictures of us leaving. También. You know, so es puro pedo de ella. Like, for her to say, tell the story straight, because I know she's streaming it, pues, ¿cómo estás, tía? Like I said, she's a puppet. Like, she dances for fucking pesetas.
Right. And now who's your leader? I'm your leader, because obviously, aquí te tengo, perra. Aquí te tengo viéndome, perra.
Today she said Bible thumper. She must have watched my show because I said it yesterday, Bible thumper. But nomás está miri like anything. You know what? Like I said, if she needs clothes, her daughter needs clothes, you know, my daughter will send her some. My daughter has a
Why don't we do that? If anybody has used clothes that your daughters don't use, go ahead and put them in a trash bag. I'll pick it up and I'll leave it in front of my suegrita's house. And it's a donation. If she wants to call the cops, she could call the cops, but we're going to be donating. Right, anda pidiendo de caridad. So, you know, there's churches near your colonia, there where you live, suegrita, in the city of Raymondville. But if you don't want to go out and ask for it, I will collect some clothes and I will drop it off there at your house. Out of the kindness of my heart, I will travel to Raymondville within the next couple of days, guys. And I'll leave her some razors too. If I can haga pedo, I'll leave her some razors, toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant, and stuff like that. I'll make her a little a kit.
A little bag, a little gift bag. También le mando ropa nueva. También tiene mi hija. Like, I'll send her some good stuff. No,
yeah, guys. So we're gonna be doing that.
And why? Like, before I would ask anybody, I would ask my family. I wouldn't go on the internet and pidiendo like that. Why does she ask her dad? She don't have a relationship with her father, that she can't message her father and ask him.
That's true. Sienna does have a father. Why can she not contact her father and ask him for support? Hey, dad, no completo. Mom se gastó el dinero gambling. Mom's una borrachita. Is there any way you could reach out and to her dad? She does have a father. She could, but I remember my Solita said that her father had told her that it's because my Solita was having an affair. That's why she was a side bitch, to be honest. And the man decided to stay with his wife and actually encouraged her to have an abortion. And she didn't have the abortion because she saw child support coming in. And now she's struggling to be able to maintain or sustain a household and even to cater for her little girl. What she needs to do is give her up for adoption. I think there's a program like foster care parents. They could take her in. They could actually be able to provide for her. Yes or no, Cecilia?
Yeah, I
Is
agree. I mean, if she can't do it, obviously she's saying it herself, she can't afford to maintain her daughter and take care of stuff, the bill, the doorbell. Like, well, ni modo. Like you're saying it. I'm not saying it. You put it out there for everyone to see.
right. So at the end of the day, if anybody knows of any foster parents,
No tiene dinero no tiene dinero to buy her kid clothes, but she wants to pay $10,000 for an attorney. Está loca. That's another thing too, Jaime. Like she's saying, oh, okay, we're next, and then I'm next. She did a whole show. We have the screen recording. Well, I have the screen recordings where she was saying that she to report my page, call it. Ella la otra, Annette, la compañera de ella, they're fucking mamándole el burro. Yes, we're gonna call. We're gonna call. Well, go, like, what the hell happened? Like, now you all that I te quité el pan. Ahora, you're the one who was trying to take food out of my mouth, pero no pudiste, culera. She couldn't do it. Now she's mad.
right? Because she tried to mess up things with your sponsors and stuff like that. I
And
remember
they
you had
all laughed at her. They all laughed, and she made it very well known who she was. And if we have to, like, como quiere, she wants to play. She wants to get an attorney and sue me. Pues órale, dale. Let's do this. Yeah, like you said, it's a civil lawsuit. What are they gonna do? ¿Qué te van a quitar? A mí que me van a quitar. I got the money and I got the time, so let's do it whenever you're ready.
the thing is that my sweet that doesn't have anything to that you could get out of her. She doesn't have the money. She doesn't have anything to be able to fight in court. She had to ask her brother Smiley for $5,000 to be able to hire an attorney. So obviously, I think she's more in debt than the money that's coming in, and that's where the issue's at. She's lost a lot of support. She continues to lose money. She continues to lose her marbles. She's showing her true colors out there, and that's what's really affecting her. And that's why peacocks are realizing not to go with her anymore and be part of that group that she has.
Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Porque no puedo mirar todo. Whatever.
But again, let me announce it, guys. My YouTube channel is Rubi Moreno. My Cash App is Jaime 5200. You can Zelle me at 474-956-474-4545. If you want to call me private and we could have a conversation regarding to what's going on with my Segrita, how she's taking advantage of these peacocks, you're more than welcome to call me. I'm good ears to help you all out to be able to get out of that hole that you're in. Obviously, we know what she's gonna do is smear your name out there.
It's todo lo que puede hacer. That's all she can do, Jaime. She's just living in her living room, talking shit. That's all. Like, imagine. She says that all I do is talk about her. I heard how many shows have I done without talking about her, without doing stuff? I was at the car show. I didn't talk about her. I was doing other stuff. I didn't talk about her. Ella cree that we live revolved around her. No, she doesn't keep our names out of her fucking mouth, and then she wants to be mad. Pues deja de hablar, babosa. Nomás andas con un pinche puppy, nomás moviendo los hocicos.
And I want to set this clear. I'm not here to really talk about her. Period. I'm not really here to talk about her. I'm here to help individuals like the peacocks who are struggling to be able to get out of the hole that they're in. Remember, they got involved with Jim Jones, right? They got involved with Dee Dee Blanchard. Everybody knows those type of people, how they were. They manipulate people, they brainwash people, and now they're making the outcry that they don't want to participate with her anymore after they send her personal information like their IDs, and they just feel like we're trapped. We need somebody to stand up for us. We need somebody that's going to be able to help us out and guide us in the right direction, and that's why most of them have reached out to me because they know I'm telling the truth and I speak with facts.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Well, I guess nos miramos this weekend, and then we'll be there on the what day? What day's court? What day are we going again?
24th. On the 24th, we'll have court, so we'll all be there, guys.
And then we're gonna celebrate where after?
On Main Road.
Oh, cabrón, we're gonna have. Is everybody meeting?
But you know what? I want a parade. Like when we have it, I don't know if Daddy Roar has his truck, but I want to get my wedding dress. Yes, and I want to have my wedding dress and go to the city of Raymondville. Yes or no? We do that?
We can do it.
Oh, I'm excited, guys. Parade, and I'm going to be with my vestida de novia ahí buscando baby boy, baby doll.
Hey, te andaba a little Bo Peep, te andaba buscando.
¿Quién?
Little Bo Peep.
Who's the hell's that?
Pues el que estaba por el centro con el cane ese que llevaba.
Ah, mi baby boy, baby doll, and wizard. And I was kind of for sus chivas, and I was kind of for his chivas, his lambs.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Well, thank you for calling in, primis.
Okay, thank you. I'll see you this
Okay,
weekend.
thank you,
And tell
guys.
all the hey, tía, ahí los miramos.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.
Oh, ya le colgué. Ah, que feo caso, guys. Sorry, Primis and Shepherd. Guys, so I want to thank everybody that was here with us tonight. We had a great show. We were able to get the message across. So, Rita, I want to thank you for being here with me tonight. I want to thank the peacocks that were here with me tonight as well. The divas, the fangs. Thank you. Thank you, Sorita, for streaming me on your channel. I'm glad that I was able to provide for you some bread and butter tonight. Así para que tengas con qué comer. So give a big shout out to Rubi Moreno. I'll always be a Moreno, whether you like it or not. And of course, my cash app once again is Jaime52 Money, Jaime5200. You're more than welcome to cash at me as well, Sorita. And all the peacocks are more than welcome to cash at me. Of course, my birthday is August 12th. And thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for streaming me tonight. You're the best. We love you. Arriba Rubi. Arriba los divas. Arriba los divos. Arriba los fangs. Arriba las butterflies. Y Sorita, sas, 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 culera. Good night, guys. Good night. Hasta mañana. Hasta mañana. Tonight she'll probably go cray cray. Toda la noche she's gonna talk shit. No hay pedo. Respect you. And it's okay, guys. She's gonna go cray cray tonight. Echando madres. Whatever, whatever, whatever. Hasta mañana. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. See you Thursday, guys. Thursday, Applebee's, guys. We'll be there. Love you guys. Remember, guys, my birthday's coming up. If you want to cash at me, Jaime 5200 for whatever you all want to send me, $5, $2, no hay pedo. Love you guys.